Yo people, it's Nano Pokes
and C-Bigs from the Composers, and this is a beat breakdown of our single Problem.
Jiggy Jiggy.
Alright, so what do we have here, Biggs? Problem is actually an Afro song that we produced. This is one that I guess was the most fun to make. Obviously, we've worked with a lot of Afrobeat artists, and it was only right that we did our own Afrobeat track. This song, we wanted to encapsulate a kind of chop bar feel. Each one of us from the Composers basically was saying the phrase problem, and then we added some African percussions. I want to play that for you now. So this is the percussions that we got.
West African to be specific.
Legit. So that's the whole West African kind of vibe. That was done by Steven. And then on top of that, I added the beatbox. And Steven added some more percussion bits in there. So that was the loop that was given. So I've got some bits in here. So literally the whole kind of chop bar kind of outside vibe. So yeah. So that's that vibe there. So halfway into that loop, we then get into the intro, which basically kind of transides from this acoustic vibe into this Afro beat that we call Problem.
More of a modern type of
basically
feel with all of the effects on the guitar and.
So we've got the guitar here. Well, you're hearing the brass there as well. Let me separate it. So the guitar. Was it Thomas, yeah?
Yes, Thomas
Broussard,
our friend from France.
Yeah, he blessed us. He blessed us with the guitar stuff, and that's throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
And then trying to find the brass. A brass to find out, isn't it?
And brass trumpets specifically came all the way from Ghana, Accra, Ghana.
And the drums come in. I'll break down the drums in a bit. The drums is the most intricate part of the song. The way I do the drums is very percussive in a sense where I like a lot of sounds flying left and right, and obviously that complements the main beat. So I've got a lot of filtered Afro loops, Afro toppers, so that just gives it that more Afro vibe. And I've got I know you're seeing a lot of Ableton loops in here. Nano, explain why that's the case.
Well, what happened with this track is initially it was another beat, and then I like to start like more percussive stuff on Ableton. Ableton just makes it easy to create loops really quickly and stuff like that. So I did that, came to link with Charles, and then we just started building on it more and more, and then
from there
the beat started to progress more and more.
That's it. From there, I just more percussions into it. Little clav in there. I think that's another like rim in there. Kick.
So yeah, got a kick there.
That's in there, and this rim is what makes it more of the Afro swing type. You need a good snare sound.
Yes.
You need a good snare sound. That literally is what makes it. Good snare, good percussion, and a very, very strong kick. So that was the drums that I put in there, accompanied by the guitar. Now this is what makes it Afro and very sweet. Right. Now there's keys in there as well. So like this gives like beach vibes, outdoor vibes, rooftop. In LA, in Ghana, in Africa, it's got that type of cool vibe to it. Legit. So that is all the drums in there. We want to know that an Afrobeat song isn't an Afrobeat song without a good bass. So in this song we've used 3. We've got a MIDI bass is in the chorus. Live bass is more or less throughout, and in the second half of the intros and the
intro and just the intro
and the verse actually, and verse as well,
and the first part of the verse. Yeah,
and then the 808 bass comes in the second half of every part of the song. Really.
So let me just solo it.
So that's the live bass there, and that's literally just got compressor. We use a CLA bass in there as well from Waves.
Yes,
just to get that cleanness. Compressed it down. Took out all of the high end of it as well, just to get that muddy feel. And obviously, when he goes to the higher notes, just to get that clarity from it.
Yeah, just
the standard Logic stuff. Like
give it some body.
Yo, don't sleep on Logic plugins. You know, if you know how to use it, trust me, it comes out proper. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So as you can see here, we've used the CLA bass, added a bit of sub into it, compressed it a bit more, added a bit of distortion to it. And then cleaned it up a bit so you can get that low end really, really bumping. And then that was it for the live one. The 808 was pretty standard. That's just literally
just to follow the bass drum and
like you won't hear it because it's so low end. Like you're not gonna hear it unless you got like big speakers in it.
Sometimes some of these sounds are just there to be felt, not to be heard.
That's it. So we got that one there. Yeah. That's the 808 in there.
This is my favourite one in the whole song, to be honest. Like that makes you feel like something's about to happen. It hits you in the gut. You know what I mean?
There.
And then the next bass.
So that one actually has nothing in it apart from compression, and that's just because it's a normal 808 that we took from Contact, right?
That's a Contact one.
Contact 808.
808.
Don't have to give them the gems. Like they're
not gonna give the gems.
They store the sounds, mate.
It's an 808 sound, and then play the chorus.
So the chorus, this is where the MIDI bass comes in. So
that one I had to play that on the keyboard as well.
That one literally we use a bass amp. This is from Contact as well. We use a bass amp. Because the thing about Afrobeats is that you need a bumping bass, especially when it comes in with the drums, right? And then the keys just complemented with this. You get me? So that's what it's all about. Now, that is it throughout the majority of the song, but what we added just to make it, sound a bit more authentic is we've got a lot of transition feels in there.
There's nothing like a good Afro drum transition, and percussive transition.
And big up these producers that are allowing us to actually be blessed by some of their loops. They tell them they're cold. So we've got that one there, and we've got another one that we use. So those things just make it sound authentic, innit? I'm saying to you. So yeah, man, this beat really wasn't a complicated beat. Really, the drums is what made the whole song.
And the horns.
And the horns. We got from a guy called Nee in Ghana. Yeah. Big him up. He actually, he turned this over quickly. We called him literally, let's say one day, the next 2 days it came out. So in the choruses, that's where the brass shines. So the reason why we use the brass is obviously to give the Afro feel as well, and we tried to go for originally a sampled feel, but we felt like we should keep it as authentic as possible. So we just gave it a lot of reverb for a lot of room, just to make it sound as if like it's been done in a regal way, and obviously for it to pierce through all the sounds. And literally, it's proper. And we've got 2 parts. But there's another one in the outro as well. If I'm not mistaken. So that's it. It literally came in 6 parts? 5 parts?
Yeah. 6 parts.
So that's one of the brasses. And then so that comes through the outro, just to give a variation. So we're not playing the same loop all the time. And then the ending bit. Play the whole song. If I give you a verse and a chorus, you can get the exact feel. So
most important thing with something like this is space.
A lot of space.
You want to leave enough space so that then the person with the vocals is the center of the track.
And especially where Eazi is very melodic.
Exactly.
It has a lot of melodic lines. You want to make sure that the song is as simple as possible, so then he can do his thing. And that's the best songs, where the beat itself is simple, so then the artist can do his thing. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah, it's the chorus. Yeah, so we use Eazi's voice in the chorus as a sample. Just got a phaser in there, filter, echo, just to edit, to make it sound sweeter. So I'll play it for you again. That's it, man. That's it, brother. So yeah, that was it, guys. That is Problem. Make sure you get that. Make sure you stream that. Make sure you buy that. Make sure you listen to that. Make sure you post it, repost it, tweet it, retweet it, quote tweet it, snap it, snip it, shot it, everything. Yeah. Composers done now. Come on.
But